Onto the track now as the sun has officially set here in Austin. The wind is still blowing, but the fans are still here live and on their feet watching the 1600 meter finals. Looking closer into this 2A classification, we have Watera Schlachter in 1, Marco Cunningham with hip number 2, Carl Patapon, Hollis Piercy with 4, Alan Bays-Corpus with 5, Michael Flores with 6, Noah Jones with 7, Dwight Dwan in 8, and Taylor Warrick with hip number 9.
Now, earlier today in the distance events on the boys 2A side, we saw Caden Thurman sweep both the 32 and the 800, but he's not going to be in this race here. So we're going to see another new champion crowned here in the 800. I think one guy we got to look out for, that's going to be Taylor Warrick, hip number 9. He was second in that 3200 earlier today. He ran 9:31.85 to take second in that race. He comes in having run 4:35 at regionals.
Carl Patapon has had a very busy day. Finished 7th in the 800 meters with a 1:59.21.
But if you're looking at the fastest guy in this field on the season, it's going to be Alan Baez-Corpus, 4:30.19, second only to Thurman this year in this event for 2A. And we see some pushing and shoving there off the line.
We're trying to get in position here, Ashley. Quick off the line here.
Only got 4 laps to go. You got to get in position here. So we see guys going all the way out into the outside to try to get in the lead. And that looks like that's Don Juan. He ran well in the 3200 earlier today. He's going to be leading the way, followed by Warwick, again, second in that 32 earlier this morning. Out pretty hot through that first 200 meters. But again, we saw a lot of jostling and pushing for position there, so it's about kind of getting out of traffic and establishing where you're going to be for this first part of the race.
Yes, Don Juan leading a pack of four other gentlemen. 5 in the front, 4 gentlemen on the back end of this.
Yeah, right now we got a group of about 5 leading the way. Right around 64 there through that first lap, so 4:16 pace. Looking at the field, perhaps a little bit hot, but again, a lot of these guys, it looked like we're trying to get out of traffic and set a tone early.
Yeah, they might settle down in just a bit, knowing that we still have so much more track left to go.
And right now it still is Don Juan leading this field. He's gone 4:37 this season. He's going to be looking to lead this right now, but again, Warwick playing, he looks very patient there on his shoulder, just kind of letting Don Juan do all the work for right now. And we have a move now on the outside that looks like hip 5 trying to get him in the mix. That's Baez-Corpus. Again, he is the fastest guy in this field. He's gone 4:30 this season.
Baez-Corpus now moving from that 5th position all the way to the 4th, hugging the outside of lane 1 as the pack that was forming of 5 and 4 has now pretty much the field all together now.
And there goes Baez-Corpus surging there at the halfway point. 2:15 on the clock as they cross right on 4:30 pace. That is well within these guys' reach. And now we are starting to see this pace quicken a bit, now with Baez-Corpus in the lead.
Baez-Corpus, Cunningham in the mix.
And now we're seeing Warwick deciding, hey, it's my turn to try to come to the front. He's not going to go quite to the front, though. He's going to sit kind of on his shoulder in lane 2 almost, running that extra distance there, but letting Baez-Corpus know that, hey, I'm here and ready to strike.
We have 3 athletes that have something to say about all these moves being made.
Yeah, Cunningham in 3rd there has remained strong with this pack for in its entirety. And so he's trying to stay as this group of 3 strings it out. And there goes Warwick on the outside up into the lead. Cunningham trying to follow up into 2nd. we're gonna have a battle here over the final 400 meters.
Warrick, Cunningham, 2 guys out there. Baze Corpus kind of trying to stay in the mix, but he's slowly, well, he's still right there.
Well, now look at Cunningham. He's making the move on the outside, or at least trying to, but Warrick's not gonna let him. And we are bunching up here. We're gonna go 3 wide on the backstretch, and there goes Baze Corpus.
Again, taking that lead, trying to at least, and he is. He's gonna be on the rail.
Warrick looks like he's starting to hurt now, grimacing a little bit as Baze Corpus and Cunningham.
Look at Cunningham pump his arms, trying to get around.
Cunningham now to the front. So many lead changes here. Can Cunningham open up now as we come down to the home stretch? He's trying to separate from Baze Corpus, and he is.
Cunningham now with this huge kick. Oh my gosh, we have a late push. Oh my gosh, we have a sprint to the finish.
Warrick is coming
back.
Warrick comes back.
Oh!
Warrick, oh my
with
goodness!
The in the air. It is Warrick.
What
with the victory?
Just happened? I can't even describe what just happened.
Cunningham fell with 20 meters to go. Warrick is like, it was a sprint. It was just a pack of sprinters. 4:28.63. Baze Corpus, 4:29.73. Slotcher got it there, 4:29.98. Ashley's shocked right now. Ashley has no idea what we just witnessed.
I say, because it looked like Cunningham and Baze Corpus had it in the bag for first and second, then all of a sudden coming back from out of nowhere was Warrick. He faltered a lot on that final backstretch. I don't know what he was able to find there in the final 100 meters. Like, I'm just shocked. He must have dug deep. Like,
oh man.
I have not seen a finish like that in quite a while, and unfortunately Cunningham faltered there at the end too, but look at him. He is pumped. Like, he is like, I am the guy. I got that done.
It's wild when you have the officials looking to